We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Marwin Gonzalez is the second out of the opening frame. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Brandon Guyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Grounded to short. Seager is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Liriano into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Justin Upton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. To short, hit hard. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Geyer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Miguel Sano.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Baseman.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth.
So stepping in, Kenny Vargas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there. Knock.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Now a throw over to first. Three and 1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Throw over to the bag. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Josh Reddick.
As a look, now the pitch. Josh Reddick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he's safe. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Belt.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Rosario.
Fly ball into straightaway left. After it is Upton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. At the plate, number 43. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Standing in, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon Guyer.
Liriano sets. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Justin Upton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
First pitch
Upton.
on its way to Upton. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guyer is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman from the belt. Kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCann rounds the corner and is headed home. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 4.
Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 12.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blackmon.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Into the box now. Miguel Sano. He popped out in his first trip.
Miguel Sano.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
First baseman, number 19.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, Kenny Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gonzalez.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Geyer moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A pitch out, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. In now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, number 43. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
The batter, number
Eduardo
5,
Escobar standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. Now at the plate, Brandon Geyer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. On the ground up the middle. Throw won't get him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Josh
into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He singled and two trips to the plate.
Center fielder, Charlie.
First pitch on its way. Altuve at second. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Ryan McCann.
Taylor Rogers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Taylor Rogers.
Yadier Molina is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. Trevor May comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Here comes the first pitch. Alex Bregman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready once
The batter,
again, number 43.
43.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Your
Ken
attention,
Giles
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen now in an
Astros,
unexpected
number
move. He's their
53.
closer, so it's a surprise
Ken
to see him here in the
Giles.
7th.
This change for the Astros. Now
Jason
pinch hitting for the
Castro
Twins.
will come on to pinch hit here in a
21.
big spot.
Jason Castro.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Luis Valbuena will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Naquin will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for Houston, number 36.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Valbuena fields it cleanly on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 15.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the under. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Jumbo Diaz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jumbo Diaz. This change for the Astros. Now playing right field, number 28.
Now the Astros have somebody up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Chris Davis, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Number 8. Justin.
Fernando Rodney will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Fernando Rodney.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Hard liner to center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Eddie Rosario.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tony Sipp comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Tony Sipp.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Into the box now,
next for the
Luis
Twins.
Valbuena.
Second
He's 0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. Here's George Springer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting. First
Coming to
baseman.
the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Second baseman, number 27.
So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Naquin.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out. In now, Charlie Blackmon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Blackmon.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Ryan Presley takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 17, Ryan Presley.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first
Now
out.
batting, designated
Stepping in and ready for
Brandon
another shot,
Belt.
Brandon Belt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Nick one's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 for 3 with a double
Leading
on his
off with a
line so
twin.
far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Ready for another shot now.
First baseman,
Chris
number
Davis.
19.
He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Designated
Kenny
hitter,
Vargas.
Kenny
0 for 4 with a
Vargas.
strikeout thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once
Eddie
again, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
2 doubles for him to this point in the game. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. No
Leading
hits
off for
in
Houston.
2 trips to the plate
Catcher.
for him in the ballgame.
Yadier Molina.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Niquin is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, George Springer. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Twins.
2 thus far in this one.
Jason
First pitch
Castro.
of the at-bat. Right side and right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up
At
next
the
for
plate,
Twins.
Luis Valbuena.
Second baseman.
Third trip to the plate for him here
Luis
tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Valbuena.
point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now
Standing in, Tyler
right
Naquin.
fielder.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for Houston.
He could use a hit here.
first
0 for
baseman.
5 with 3 strikeouts. Michael
Marwin
Tonkin takes the
Gonzalez.
hill now to begin the
Your attention,
lucky
please.
13th inning.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 59, Michael Tonkin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop.
Digging in,
Corey
Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
In the dirt here. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Coming in is Blackman. 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now.
The batter,
1 for 2 on his
right
line so
fielder,
far in the game.
Matt Kemp.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for the
His last
Twins.
at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul
Francisco
territory.
Lindor.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Up next for Minnesota.
Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Will Harris.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Drilled to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. And now a pitch on the way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Heston is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground, up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Throw over to first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Valbuena. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Lifted in the air out to right. Naquin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in now, Chris Davis. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Line hard to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, Kenny Vargas trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Max Kepler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Max Kepler.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled back. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Fielder Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Astros, 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 10 hits.